What's up, guys? This is a FTK video I wanted to show you that you can do with the new Elemental Saga Doriado. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to activate Small World. You're going to go ahead and check your options. You're going to go with Go 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 Gigas as the first card. Then you're going to reveal Freed the Brave Wanderer from the deck, which will allow you to add Elemental Saga Doriado because they both share light attribute. We'll banish both of those face down, which puts Saga into our hand. Next, you'll activate Foolish Burial. Send Jellin Duo from the hand to the from the deck to the grave, rather. This will be important later because you're going to use this card to burn your opponent to death. You're going to force them to die. Next, you're going to go ahead and activate Warrior, and you're going to send the glove from the deck to the grave to special summon it from your hand. You're going to go ahead and activate glove effect in the grave to special summon itself. We're going to ignore its effect to summon the coat in our hand. We're going to go ahead and overlay for Gaga Ga Girl in the extra zone. Very important. If you don't put her there, you will not have enough space to do the FTK. We're going to go ahead and use her effect to detach the warrior we just used to add an Onomat card to our hand. We're going to add Onomatopoeia. And then when we detach warrior, we're going to go ahead and use his effect to search a Zubaba card from the deck. We're going to go ahead and add Utopic Onomatopoeia because it counts as every category, so we can add it. It counts as a Zubaba card. Next, we're going to go ahead and para, and we're going to send the Utopic we just added. That gets us 2 attributes in our graveyard. We're going to go ahead and add Gaga Ga Gambara Knight and Zubaba Knight from the deck to the hand with para. Then we're going to go ahead and use Coat's effect to special summon itself while we control a Gaga Ga. We're going to go ahead and Coat effect, bring back the Utopic we just discarded. Utopic effect here, we're going to go ahead and special summon the Knight from our hand. That'll allow us to trigger off Knight. Knight is going to go ahead and add another copy of Coat to our hand. And it's going to become a level 4. Very important here. Next, we're going to go ahead and use Gambara Knight's effect to reveal Gaga Ga Cowboy in the extra deck and special summon itself. And then apply the effect to special summon a Gaga Ga from our hand. So we're going to summon the Coat we just added with Knight. Then we're going to go ahead and overlay those 4 Utopic, Gambara Knight, Zubaba Knight, and the Coat we just summoned from our hand. And we're going to put them underneath Primath Mech Alimbertian. This gives us 4 materials, so we can go ahead and detach all 4 when we summon it. And we are going to search for the spell Shien's Spy. Now, we don't have 3 different attributes in our graveyard yet, so we cannot summon Elemental Saga Doriado, but that's okay. When we detach those 4, we're going to go ahead and trigger Knight, or both Knights, so Gambara Knight and Zubaba Knight. This will allow us to search for a Gaga Ga and a Go Go Go. So we have not normal summoned yet, so we're going to go ahead and add the Go 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 Goblinberg, and we're going to add a copy of Onomatakage, which counts as all 4. Next, we're going to go ahead and normal summon Goblinberg. We're going to use its effect. That's going to let us summon the second copy of Glove from the deck and switch Goblin to defense mode. Then we're going to go ahead and use Glove to special summon Onomatakage from our hand. Because it counts as a Zubaba or Gaga, we can special summon it with Glove. Then we're going to go ahead and overlay Goblinberg and Coat to make Gallant Granite. We're going to go ahead and Gallant Granite effect. We're going to detach the Goblinberg, and that's going to let us add a rock. We're going to go ahead and bridge into Magnet Warriors. This will let us add Conduction Magnet Warrior Linear Magnum plus minus to our hand. And then we're going to go ahead and do the Goblinberg effect so that we can add another copy of Warrior to our hand. You really don't have to do this, but this is just a setup in case somehow you don't get the FTK. You have a follow-up for the next turn. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to overlay the glove and the Onomats. We're going to go ahead and make Diamond to Direwolf here. We still don't have 3 elements in our graveyard. We gotta get 3 different attributes in there to use Saga Doriado. So we're going to go ahead and use Diamond Direwolf here. And we're going to detach the Onomats. And we're going to target Alemberdian and itself. And destroy those 2. That's going to clear up some space here. It's also going to give us our 3 attributes, Dark, Earth, and Light. Now that we have 3 in there, we can go ahead and use Saga Doriado's effect to special summon herself and special summon back Jellin Duo from the graveyard. Then we're going to go ahead and give control of that Jellin Duo to our opponent with Sheehan Spy. Then we're going to go ahead and use Conduction Warrior's effect to summon itself by sending 2 Magnet Warriors from the deck to the graveyard. We're going to go ahead and send Magnet Warrior Omega Plus, and we're going to send Sigma Plus. They go to the graveyard at the same time, which allows us to trigger off Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus. If this card sent to the graveyard, you can target a level 4 Magnet Warrior, accept itself, add it to your hand, or special summon it. So we're going to go ahead and special summon back the Magnet Warrior Omega Plus from the graveyard. Then we're going to go ahead and use Onomats' effect to special summon itself back, since we control one of the 4 categories that it counts as. We can special summon it back from the graveyard. We're going to go ahead and overlay these 2 into Utopia Double. Then we're going to go ahead and Utopia Double effect, and we're going to detach the Omega Warrior Plus. Search the double or nothing. And we're going to go ahead and bring out Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray here. Then we're going to go ahead and Ultimate Leo's effect and detach the Onomats. And that's going to let us equip ZW Pegasus Twin Saber from our deck to it as if it had been equipped by its own by that card's effect. Now this is active. We can use this effect to go ahead and target Jellin Duo, and we're going to go ahead and negate its effects and have its attack permanently. Next, we're going to go ahead and use Elemental Saga Doriado's second effect. And if you have 3 or more attributes in your graveyard, which we do, we have Light, Dark, and Earth in the graveyard, we can go ahead and special summon a monster with a different attribute from those in our field and graveyard from the deck. So we're going to go ahead and special summon the Heraldic Beast Stag Whale. Then we're going to go ahead and overlay Conduction Warrior and Doriado for a rank 7. We're going to go ahead and make Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. And now the coup de grace, we're going to go ahead and use the effect of Magnet Warrior Omega Plus in the graveyard. It's going to allow us to destroy one other rock monster in our hand or field and special summon it. So we're going to go ahead and destroy the Gallic Granite. We're going to go ahead and destroy Gallic Granite, which is going to special summon this back. That gives us 2 level 4s. So we're going to go ahead and overlay these two into the Gaga Cowboy in defense mode. And then we're going to go ahead and use Gaga Cowboy's effect and detach a material to inflict 800 damage to our opponent. This will trigger Jellin Duo to destroy itself, because if they take damage, it destroy this face-up card. But it's negated, so it will not be destroyed, even though it activated. Because it activated, Flare Metal Dragon will go ahead and activate its effect and burn them for another 500. And this will trigger Jellin Duo again, which will in turn trigger Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon until they have 0 life points. Congratulations, you just won the game. GG.